It was a beautiful day today, so we decided to dine on their patio.
They kind of just sat us out there, didn't they?
No, I requested a patio.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, this is Amir.
This is Diana.
And you're watching
VEGANTWOSOME.
Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here and you're interested in vegan food and all other vegan things, you're in the right place, baby. Sit back, relax, grab yourself some waffles and enjoy this episode. We have new episodes
Every Sunday.
or we try. Today, we have another special episode for you. Every week, it's a special episode. Tell the good folks where we are this week.
Today we're having brunch at Folke in Kitsilano. Folke is all vegan and they just started serving brunch. So we were super excited to see what they would have to offer.
Folke is also Michelin recommended, so that's pretty cool. We reviewed this restaurant when they first opened up. Now that they have brunch, we have decided to come back and give it another go. If you want to watch the old episode we did, take a look in the comments. I'll pin it in there for you.
Folke is located in Kitsilano on West Broadway. There are lots of other businesses and coffee shops and restaurants and residential areas and parks. It was a beautiful day today, so we decided to dine on their patio.
Let's talk about food. What did we get?
Their brunch menu just has a few items. It's a mix of sweet and savory. I prefer savory for brunch. So we both got savory items and we both got coffees. For my main, I got the baked Strata.
And I got chicken and waffles. They had used oyster mushrooms deep fried as the chicken, and the waffles was waffle. And it came with a side of maple syrup, which I dumped it on. I thought it was pretty decent. The mushrooms were a little bit too fried, I thought. And the waffles were decent. It was all right. What do you think?
I knew Amir was gonna get chicken and waffles. I feel like whenever he sees that on the menu, he will get it, so no surprise. I really like the seasoning of the deep fried oyster mushrooms, and the waffles were light. The syrup was fine. I don't really like savory and sweet items mixed together, but I didn't mind the saltiness of the mushrooms and the sweetness of the maple syrup. I thought it was a pretty good dish. One, two, three.
Before we talk about the baked Strata, let's talk about subscribing to this channel, baby. If you haven't yet, quit wasting your time. Press that subscribe
Give it a thumbs up.
and ring that bell so you won't miss any episodes. Trust me, you don't want to, because we're dope. We're dope?
I didn't know what a Strata was. I looked it up, and then when it came, I thought it really reminded me of like
Quiche.
a baked omelet.
Oh,
A baked omelet with a potato base, and there was spinach inside. It came with a little bit of greens that were in maybe a vinaigrette sitting on top, and some pickled onions, and with some green goddess dressing at the bottom. I actually really liked it. It's an interesting take, a vegan version of really what seemed like an egg kind of dish. But of course, they used all different sorts of ingredients to make it vegan. I thought it was nice and light. What did you think?
I quite like yours as well. It reminded me of a quiche though. I thought it was, oh, this is really good. I mean, obviously it didn't have the crust that a quiche would, but I thought it was very tasty. The sauce that came with it was really good. And I was eating, I was like, oh, I like this a bit too much. I better ease down because I could eat this whole thing. And Diana wouldn't like it. But I definitely like it. I would definitely get this next time if I go there for a brunch.
One, two,
three. Boom, ready for us all. Anyways, that's what we think. You guys go try it out yourself. And as always, make sure to let us know what you think in the comments.
Would you eat at Folke for brunch again?
I absolutely would. I like that the food is always good there. The only problem is, I think the portions are too small. I always walk away hungry. Other than that, yeah, no complaints. What about yourself? Would you go back?
Yes, they have other items on their brunch menu that I thought was interesting that I'd like to try. And they have a cake table, and I thought that was really interesting. When you go inside, they have on the countertop near the kitchen a layout of all different cakes and pastries. And you can order a plate for $18 and just put on whatever you want. And it must be pretty popular because by the time we walked out, I saw quite a few of the items had already been taken away, like maybe gone because they were so popular. Maybe I'll try the cake table in the future. And what I find surprising when it's time to pay the bill is that for Folke, the taxes and the gratuities are already included in the price you see on the menu. So when the bill comes, no paying extra gratuity. And that makes me happy.
What about my notion of the portions being too small? What do you think of that? Am I fatty?
No, maybe they could have a brunch tasting menu. I would order that.
No, that'd be good.
Then we could try like all sorts of things and then we'd be a little bit fuller.
I guess like you walk away full when I eat out. I don't know, am I crazy? Like you're paying money to eat food and you walk away and you could go eat more, which I could. So.
Take a look at this episode on Amir's face. It's another restaurant we've reviewed and you'll have to watch it to see if we loved it or if we hated it. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.